Can you hear me? Ah, I thought so. Let's see. Oh, hello, hello. Testing. Oh man. Tech support. Tech support. We struggle streaming, bro. We struggle streaming. All right, let's switch this up.
How's the mic now? Can you hear me? Damn. All right, all right. We can't hear nothing. Let me see. Can you hear me now? I guess we're just gonna do this with the freaking webcam. Sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. I guess that headphone doesn't work. But anyways, today we're gonna be talking about why high value males and becoming high value is really not a great idea when it comes to attracting women. Damn, I'll look into it. Because here's the thing, guys. A lot of us tend to think that when you become a higher value dude, that it's going to be easier for you to attract women, which is true to a point. But something that a lot of us do not realize until we get there is that actually becoming high value can actually make it more difficult to actually seal the deal with women. But here's the thing, man. I'm not the kind of guy that's just going to give you false information. I just tell you, just trust me, bro. Believe what I'm saying. Because I actually have a clip from another guy that he believed the high value myth. He worked on himself and he became a guy that was very attractive. But then his results did not really speak for themselves, bro. And you know what? Let me just play the clip so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about.
Let me say this to all the dudes that's what Kevin Samuel used to call hit high value men in training. Well, whenever you actually make something out of yourself and you get your shit together, you get your money right, your body right, you get your charisma right, you get your swag right and everything. You know what? You would think it gets easier to talk to women, right? But 2 years ago, I noticed this is what happens. When women run into you, it's so many women around here that ain't shit. When they run into you, when you got your shit going together, they actually choose to sabotage it. Yes. What they'll do is they'll actually purposely fuck up the whole encounter they have with you. For example, let's say you get to a point of you making like 120 grand a year, which chicks nowadays think that that's nothing. If you're in Texas, they think that's nothing nowadays. So you're making 120 grand a year, you got fit, your game right, etc., etc. Your shoes right, whatever. When a chick runs into you, there are so many of them that can't believe that they got your fucking number to the point where they'll start playing texting games. And because here's how you know that you're out of their league. They will start playing texting games, taking forever to respond. When you get on a date with them, they'll try to find something wrong with you, or they'll say something. I've said this before. They'll say something like, "There's got to be something wrong with you," or "Why aren't you married?" or "Why are you single?" That's a stupid ass question. But they'll ask you, "Why are you single?" Well, I mean, but remember, women don't think with logic at all. So, uh, like at all. So in their mind, they don't understand. They can't comprehend why somebody would be single. But as a man, we think logically, so we could think, hey, maybe they're newly single. Maybe they haven't found what they ran into yet. But they don't think that. They think very stupidly. So I just want to tell people that when you're on your way up and you're making something out of yourself, it's gonna get hard. I'm not at the top, but I'm saying when they say it's lonely at the top, the more I started to improve myself, the more I can see that. And that's on men and women. As a man, you have less friends. You might have associates going, that but people that you can rely on if you want to just go grab a drink, that number becomes fewer and fewer. And women become fewer and fewer. Pookie and Ray Ray got more bitches than Henry. Let me say this to all.
All right, man. Did you guys hear that clip? Did you guys hear exactly what he said? Again, this is not me talking. This is another man. By the way, this is another YouTuber called Austin Holloman, right? He is a passport bro. He has such a bad time with dating in America that he actually had to leave America and go elsewhere to find other women that will actually not give him all this BS. Now, doesn't mean that the problem is Western women. No, the problem is, here's the thing that people don't tell you. Does becoming high value give you more options? Yes. Does working on your basics and working on your physique, working on your style, working on your grooming, working on your body language, does all this stuff give you more options? Hell freaking yes. But here's the thing, guys. You reach a point of diminishing returns that you will now actually run into some girls that they can't believe it, man. Like they can't believe that a guy like you will actually find a girl like them attractive. So because of that, us humans, we do something very funny. When we feel somebody is out of our league, we tend we tend to sabotage. I want you guys to think about this. Be 100% honest. When you go to a club or you go to a bar and you see all these women around, right? Be honest. How many of you are going to approach the hottest girl in the bar? How many of you? Think about this. If you actually go to clubs and bars and you actually look at the women that are freaking gorgeous, like they are just nice tens. If you really look very closely, men don't really approach them. Men will kind of like half-ass it, right? But now, when you go to that same bar or club, if you really look, who gets approached the most? The sevens, the sixes, the eights, or the nines and tens? I want you to think about it. Who are you more likely to approach? The girl that you see in the corner that looks kind of cute. She's cute. She looks approachable. She looks nice. Or the girl that looks so freaking hot that she looks unattainable. If we're being very honest, a lot of us, we will go for the girl that's just slightly above average or just kind of cute. But when we see the smoking hot chick, we're like, okay, no, 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 no. And that is exactly what happens with women too. So of course, we do know this. Women do want to get attractive men. Women do want to get attractive men, but there's a caveat that people in the manosphere do not talk about. Women want to get the most attractive male that they feel they can get. Is that making sense? So here's the thing. The higher up you go in the value level, ironically, like Austin said, the less your options are, because a lot of girls will not actually feel they could get you. Another good example of this, guys, is think about, have you ever talked to a girl that was way less attractive to you, way less attractive to you. And then when you're talking to her, she's being a cunt, bro. She's being a bitch. And you're like, what the hell? I'm over here doing charity. I'm over here trying to brighten up your day because I'm above your level. But yet this girl now wants to kind of like posture and be like, oh, you're ugly. Or, oh, you ain't all that. When we both know that you're way more attractive than her. Why do they do this? Because they feel they can get you. They feel that when you're talking to them, you're playing a game. They feel like there's no way he actually wants me. He's just probably passing time. So what do we do as humans? We put up our walls and we find ways to sabotage things so that we don't get rejected. We reject people before they can reject us. All right. And that's one of the problems with being high value. Now, let me give you an example. All right. This actually happened to me. I remember when I was younger and I didn't have this place, right? I did not have my own place. I didn't even freaking have a nice car. I was living on a freaking air mattress. I had roommates. My place was a mess. The ironic thing is, when girls would come over, bro, it was a lot easier. I found out that closing these girls was easy. But then when I moved in here, something very strange started to happen. Now, yes, I was still able to close girls, but more often than not, I'll have some girls that will now start acting very weird. I'll have girls that they would then tell me things like, oh, I'm not that kind of girl. Oh, let's not do it the first time. Oh, I'm not like that. And I'll be like, what the hell? What is going on? Like before, they used to drop their panties just like boom. But now that I actually worked on myself and I actually improved my value, all of a sudden they're now playing more games. What is this nonsense? In fact, there was one time I remember I had this girl, right? The date went well. I brought her back over. We're hanging out, sipping on some wine. The mood is set. Of course, I had to make a move. Now, when I make my move, she's into it. She's hot. She's heavy. But then, Talboy, she stops me. She stops me, and then she now says, why me? Now, my masculine brain, my logical brain is like, what do you mean, why you? You're freaking hot. You know what I mean? That's why I asked you out on a date. That's why I brought you back here. What do you mean, why you? Because I want to smash. Hulk smash. But this girl couldn't understand why I was into her. And because of that, guys, I lost it. Because of that, can you believe it? This girl was so attracted to me that she couldn't understand why I would like her. And I couldn't communicate why to her at the time. And boom, I lost her. That's the most extreme one. And then after that, I kept running into similar problems. And then it hit me. Oh, God. Maybe being high value is not the only thing. Maybe being high value is not really the secret to getting the most girls possible. Because yes, I will say this, the higher value I became, the more options I got, right? It became easier to get a date. But when I displayed too much value, it actually made it harder for me to close those dates. So who can guess what I did to solve this? Because now some guys would be like, oh, woe is me. Oh, these girls are just dumb. They don't know what they want. And they'll start crying and crying. Ugh. But I'm not about that bullshit. I'm a man that's about solutions. I'm a man that's about solutions. I don't freaking cry over here, a bitch, like all those red pill guys. When a problem comes in my life, I go, why is this happening? And how can I fix this? Marvin says high league girls cherry pick high billing. No, that's bullshit. Because there's something that you guys need to understand. There are not that many high value women, bro. There are not that many high value women. Listen, bros, women are not that freaking confident. Yes, that 9 you're looking at, you might think she is the best thing since sliced bread, but bro, that bitch still fucking poops, cries, and moans like we do too, bro. She has problems. She's not perfect. Her life isn't together. So if she meets a guy that projects too much, too many high qualities, right? She can also start feeling some kind of way. Now, does that mean that as a high value male, you should only date the most confident woman in the world? Of course not, moron. Because, bro, if you do that, you are making your pool so freaking small. Why would you do that? Isn't the whole point of becoming high value to maximize your options? So why would you become high value to minimize them? It's retarded. So this is what I end up doing. This is what I did. I then realized, oh, it's how you come across. Because yes, you do want to show high value traits. You do want to be an attractive male, but you don't want to overdo it. You don't want to lead with money. You don't want to make these girls think that you're doing way better than you really are. Like, for example, guys, I have a YouTube channel, another one that has over, how many now? I think over 350,000 subscribers. Do you guys know that until I have smashed a girl at least like 6 to 10 times, they don't even know that I do YouTube? Let me repeat. There are girls that have smashed 6 to 10 times that they had no idea that I did YouTube. They found that out later. Because I found out this, guys, that once you are in the relationship, you can start displaying those high value traits because those traits do help you maintain those girls. But if you show too many of those traits up front, you are going to make girls feel very intimidated and you're going to ruin your options. So what do you do instead, bro? Simple. Down freaking play. Down play. Stop telling these girls how successful you are. Stop telling them about how you travel across the world. Stop telling them about your business and all this nonsense. They don't freaking care. That stuff is good for getting a husband, but that stuff ain't good for getting your freaking dick wet, my guy. That is not what is going to get your dick wet. So when you're on dates, you see the mistake this brother made right here is this. Let's look at this clip again. And you guys tell me the mistake he made.
All the dudes that's
What is he selling?
what Kevin Samuel used to call hit, high value men in training. Well, whenever you actually make something out of yourself and you get your shit together, you get your money right, your body right, you get your charisma right, you get your swag right and everything. You know what? You would think it gets easier to talk to women, right? But 2 years ago, I noticed this is what happens. When women run into you, it's so many women around here that ain't shit. When they run into you, when you got your shit going together, they actually choose to sabotage it. Yes. What they'll do is they'll actually purposely fuck up the whole encounter they have with you. For example, let's say you get to a point of you making like 120 grand a year, which chicks nowadays think that that's nothing if you're.
So first of all, why the fuck is he talking about his income? Why is he talking about his income in this clip? What does that have to do with fucking a bitch? So what do you guys think he led with? He led with status because he bought into the myth. I need to sell that I'm a high value. I need to sell that I'm a guy with high status to get these girls. Guys, if you want to get girls, right, you got to sell the right thing. What do you need to sell to fuck these hoes? What do you need to be selling to increase the chance of fucking these hoes? Sex. That is what you're there for, bro. Your entire vibe. Of course, you're gonna talk about normal stuff too. You're gonna have social interaction, right? But you have to sell sex. From the interaction with you, she should know where it is going. She should know what it's about. It's about horizontal cardio time. That is what I'm here for, not that other stuff. So you want to downplay, because this is the thing, right? Us guys, we don't know this, but there are two types of value. Do you guys know what that is? We have social value, which is good. You definitely want to increase that with LMS. But we have something else. What is the second value that we have? Sexual value. Sexual value. If you're trying to increase the speed and the ease of everything, you want to sell sexual value. So what does a guy that has high sexual value do? He downplays everything. He makes things seem very low key, very chill. Hey, I'm trying to get to know you. I'm not going to do all these extravagant things. I just want to know who you are as a person to see if we actually have chemistry. And if we do have chemistry, well, you know what's about to go down, bro. You know what's about to go down. So let me give you guys some practical things that I did. Okay. So when I ran into this issue, here are some things that I did. The first thing I did was when I set up dates, I didn't do anything extravagant, man. I just told girls, hey, you know what? You seem chill, but let's just get to know each other better. See if we vibe over some coffee, over a drink, over a walk in the park, something simple. So it doesn't look like I'm trying to lead with money. I'm trying to impress her, right? Now, when I go on the dates, I do not talk about myself. I don't tell her about all my accomplishments, about how great I am as a person, all these incredible things I've done. I shut the hell up and I let her talk. I let her do all the talking. And when she puts conversation on me, I am more humble. I am more sweet. I am more nice. I don't go over the top to try and brag that I do all these things. Catching my drift right now? So you start simple and then you're humble. Then another thing that I do on the dates is I focus on escalation. Because you see, guys, this is something that a lot of men make a mistake when they go on dates. They go on dates thinking they are auditions. They think, okay, let me prove to her that I'm worthy. But do you know what a date really is? Foreplay. Foreplay, guys, because let me tell you something. Foreplay begins at hello. This little mindset shift will help you lay more girls. Instead of thinking of her as this girl that you are trying to impress, no, you want to frame it in your head like, yo, this girl is already my lover. She's already somebody that's into me, and I'm going to act accordingly. If you want her to be your lover, treat her like your lover. If you want her to be your wife, treat her like your wife. But we don't want these girls to be our wives, bro, because wives make us wait. Wives make us want to prove ourselves. But lovers, bro, they don't need all that. They just want you. They just want your energy. That's what they want. Okay, so stop leading with all that bull crap. Because here's the thing. Also, another thing that they will do, they'll ask me about what I do for work. I just actually, sometimes, guys, this is hilarious. But a lot of times, I actually tell girls that I am unemployed, which is not false because I haven't had a job for like a decade. I haven't had a real job for like a decade. So I'll tell them, oh, I'm unemployed. They'll be like, what? No way, you're unemployed. I'm like, yeah. But I do some side gigs here and there to make some money. You know, I do some personal training here and there to just keep myself afloat. But yeah, I'm unemployed right now. I'm in between jobs. What am I doing, boys? What I am doing is I am lowering the expectation for social value. So she's not um assessing me for that. She's not assessing me for a boyfriend anymore. So now when I start running my game, when I now start escalating, when I now start sexualizing the interaction, she doesn't feel the need to pause things because she's like, you know what? This guy is probably not gonna be husband material, but you know what? He's kind of turning me on. The way he's looking at me, the way he's talking to me, the way he's touching me, I'm getting really turned on right now. And you know what? I am looking for a husband, but he seems cool. I can just maybe hook up with him tonight or a few times and I can keep searching for my husband. Because here's the thing, when you do seal the deal, this is where the game now comes in. This is where the game now comes in because here's the thing, if you only lead with sex, you're gonna have problems. What do you think? What do you think the major problem is when you only lead with sex? Pop quiz. My guy said it. Bad boys get ghosted. Yes. Bad boys get ghosted. Remember we did a live about this yesterday or a few days ago about home math. Bad boys, girls use bad boys for flings and release. Okay. We do want to keep these girls. Because let me tell you guys something, right? Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. One night stands are fun. It's very exciting to meet a girl, and in the first hour of meeting her, you're banging the hell out of her, right? But bro, believe me, if you are a normal human being, you're a normal man, you will get sick and tired of that crap. You'll get sick and tired of always having to go out, approach girls, text girls, get them out on dates. You smash them once or twice. Yeah, the sex is great, but then they disappear. Who the fuck wants that? Right? At some point as a man, you're going to want to actually bond with some of these girls, right? So what you actually do is this. In the front end, it is in the front end, lead with sex, okay? Downplay your boyfriend value, downplay your social value, but after you smash, after you fucking beat them guts up, now you can tell her about your business. Now you can tell her about your ambitions. Now you can tell her about how you're stable and your mom and how you love kids and all that crap. Because now, after you smashed, because here's the thing, boys, a lot of guys make this mistake. They think women only assess you before you smash. That's not true. Let me put you on game. Women never stop assessing you. Let me repeat. Women never stop assessing you. From day 1 to day 7,100, 7,057, she is still assessing you. She's still seeing if you're a man that can help her fulfill her biological imperative. And what is that? At the end of the day, what do women really want from men in the back end? Do you think women only want sex from men? No. Women want security. Women want the chance of building a family. Women want a guy that is stable, that is secure. So you do not start with that. You show them those qualities after. Is this making sense, boys? Now let's look at this guy. Based off what I said, what do you think he does?
Texas, they think that's nothing nowadays. So you making 120 grand a year. You got fit, your game right, etc., etc. Your shoes right, whatever. When a chick runs into you, there are so many of them that can't believe that they got your fucking number, to the point where they'll start playing texting games. And because here's how you know that you're out of their league. They will start playing texting games, taking forever to respond. When you get on a date with them, they'll try to find something wrong with you, or they'll say something. I've said this before. They'll say something like, "There's got to be something wrong with you," or "Why aren't you married?" or "Why are you single?" That's a stupid ass question. But they'll ask you, why are you single? Well, I mean, but remember, women don't think with logic at all. So, like at all. So in their mind, they don't understand. They can't comprehend why somebody would be single. But as a man, we think logically, so we could think, hey, maybe they're newly single. Maybe they haven't found what they ran into yet. But they don't think that. They think very stupidly. So I just want to tell people that when you're on your way up and you're making something out of yourself, it's gonna get hard. I'm not at the top, but I'm saying when they say it's lonely at the top, the more I started to improve myself, the more I can see that. And that's on men and women. As a man, you have less friends.
Okay, see, let's just pause. Okay, we can see his problem here. Okay, his problem is he is displaying too much value and he's leading with the wrong thing. So because he leads with that, women are assessing him for that. And here's the thing, guys. This is going to sound very counterintuitive for a lot of you guys, right? But check it out. What is more important to a woman? I want you to really think. Pause for a second. What is more important to women? Commitment or sex? The grand scheme, what do you think a woman values more? Commitment or sex? Commitment. So now I want you guys to think, which one is going to make the girl more anxious? This is so counterintuitive. A lot of guys don't think about this, but this is so counterintuitive. So if commitment is more valuable to her, which one, when you present, is going to make her think harder? Which one is going to make her more careful? Which one is going to make her scheme and plot and make you jump through hoops? Commitment or sex? Commitment, because it's more valuable. So the more it looks like, no, commitment is actually what makes her more anxious. So the more you look like a guy that could probably give her commitment, the more careful she's going to be and the more games you're going to get. But sex, guys, is crazy. It doesn't mean that much. You're like, yeah. If you sell her on just that and you know how to sell her on that well, because here's the thing too, guys, a lot of guys don't know how to sell this well. Throughout your entire life, everybody has been teaching you sell commitment, sell value, sell social acceptance. Nobody teaches you how to sell this. Nobody teaches you how to sell this to the best you can. And that's why guys say getting lucky. You just get lucky because they're hoping that there's a girl that they try and sell commitment to, that the girl's like, no, give me this. Give me this. Okay. So this is actually so here's the thing, guys. So am I saying that you should not become high value? No, because let me tell you something, bro. The higher value you become, I'm telling you, dude, if you do know what you're doing, the more cheeks you are going to clap. But if you only focus on high value and you don't learn communication, you are not going to see success. This is why when guys only focus on LMS, they tend to run into issues. Okay, boys? So that's why being a high value male is no longer enough. What you need, guys, is to become high value and also to develop charm, develop social awareness, develop game, because you need both. And if you have both game and your high value, do you know what you become, bro? Prince Charming. Prince Charming. You now become a guy that is so rare. That is so rare. They will bend over backwards to keep you. Let's look at questions. So Tao, you focus on sex first, then take it slow and give her commitment very slowly and controlled. Exactly. Exactly. Even if you do want a girlfriend, it is best for you to start there. Start with the physical first. Of course, society will want to make you think, no, don't do that. No, court her. Make her feel like a woman. Make her feel like she's special. Man, forget all that crap. Sell sex first. And then this is also great when you do it this way. Because when you do it this way, right, you then also get to see the real woman. Because you see, guys, if she actually sees you as husband material, like too upfront, you're not going to know who she really is. She's going to show you what she thinks she wants you to see. But if you know how to structure your interactions to make her show you her sexual side, she's going to feel more comfortable around you. She's going to feel more relaxed around you. She's not going to feel the need to try and get so much shit from you. All you guys do is just trade orgasms for orgasms, right? But what high value males do, tell me if I'm BSing. Seducers, lovers trade orgasms for orgasms. High value males, they trade orgasms for experiences. Am I capping? Lovers trade orgasms for orgasms. High value males trade orgasm for experiences. Making sense? Somebody asked a good question. Hey, my man Johnny's in the building, bro. She's gonna show you her best self, not her true self. Facts. Facts. Good to see you in here, brother. Okay. Now there is some skill involved in this because even though I tell you, oh, you just sell sex, it's not like you walk up to girls and be like, hey, let's bang. No, there's some finesse into this as well. But believe me, the time you put into learning this, bro, is so worth it. This guy asked a good question. Tao, I'm a lawyer, so I dress in suits. What am I supposed to do? Hide my wardrobe from my IG? Live a double life, lawyer by day, pretend late student by night? Well, what you can do, guy, is don't give girls your IG. Don't give girls your IG. You can still be a lawyer. Agatha, don't give girls your IG. Don't do that. Downplay. Give them your number. Don't give them too much information. You can give them your IG after you smash. After you've closed the deal, you can give them your IG. But before, don't do that because they're going to start analyzing you. They're going to start thinking, what can I get out of him? Making sense? You don't have to live a double life. All you need to do is learn how to present a different side of you. Oh, hold up a second. Sorry. I need to put my phone on freaking do not disturb during these lives. There we go. Luca said, I feel like it's just like a blank load of less strings that are attached to it. More people. Yes, exactly. That's why if you sell the minimum, it's actually easier. It's actually easier. It's very counterintuitive. Because think about this, guys. Why would I, again, like I said, I have a freaking big YouTube channel, right? I do well financially. Why would I not lead with those things? If it really helps so damn much, why do I downplay it? Yes, exactly. I'm not telling you guys to be somebody different. You're still you, but be a lighter, more relaxed version of yourself. Be a lighter, more perfect way of saying this. Don't be over the top. Be chill. Be low key. Now, guys, as you get into the relationship with the girl and as she shows her true self to you, and you now find out that you guys are more compatible, yes, then you can now start adding more stuff to it. You can now start giving her more experiences. You can now start doing more boyfriendy stuff because that's just the natural progression of things. You might start with sex, and then eventually you lead into something else. Now, this is actually why it is still important for you guys to do try to be high value, because being high value will help you more in the back end. Making sense? Being high value will not help you get more sex, but being high value will definitely help you maintain those girls and keep them around longer. I'm not even going to cap to you about that, but it's a way, it's a progression into it. Making sense? Because think about it. What girl would not want to be with a masculine, dominant, ambitious, go-getter guy? All girls love that. But if you present too much of that up front, they start playing games, they start acting weird. Yes. Hey, I joined late. I just want to clarify in context of what we're talking about. High value pertains to money only, right? Yes, because that's what most guys think high value is, right? That's what most guys think high value is. But really, there's different types of value. There is social value and there is sexual value. So your physique is part of your sexual value. Your voice tone is part of your sexual value. Your vibe is part of your sexual value. Your sexual expertise is part of your sexual value. Your flirtatious skill, your flirtation is part of your sexual value, right? Those things are not part of your social value. Making sense? But a lot of guys tend to lead with social because we don't know. Now, I do want to give you guys some nuance here. Bingo. So those men that focus entirely on being high value end up being very one-dimensional. Exactly. Exactly. And they make girls more anxious about it. How would you handle a girl that you had a casual relationship with but got mad at you and decided to just be friends but still wants to hang out? I don't accept friends. I don't accept friends. You need to give me a bit more context on that because I don't know why she got mad at you. She could have gotten mad at you because maybe you did not invest. Maybe you were not using the Hydromax 9 and she's like, yo, this ain't worth it. This bro better fucking give me something else. You know, maybe you did things to really turn her off during the interaction. Maybe you weren't acting dominant. There are a lot of reasons why this could happen. So I can just tell you. No, bro. That's extreme. That is extreme. I have had girls try and do that. I have had girls try to friend zone me, but then I turned it around and then they wanted to marry me. It's so funny. I've had that. I've had girls do this that were casual for a while, and then they tried to friend zone me, and I was like, "Nah, I ain't doing that." And I turned it around, and the next thing you know, the girl's like, "I just want to be with you. Let's get married." I'm like, "Uh-oh." My guy, sometimes girls will do that as a way to try to get more commitment out of you. I need more context because, guys, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that for me, it's not 0-1. It's gray. I need a bit more context into your situation before I can tell you exactly why you got friend zoned and how to get out of it. It's a shit test. Yeah, but then you need to understand why she's doing that. If you understand the why, you will know the how. Tao, opinion of scripts and lines. I think they are okay to kind of like understand what is going on or understand proper ways of communication, but you do not want to rely on a script and you don't want to rely on lines. You want to internalize. Think of scripts and lines as training wheels. They help you kind of get the idea, but eventually you need to stop using them. And you need to know how to make them more natural. Okay, yeah, I use lines, bro. I have lines. I have things I use, but that's because I have been doing this for a long time. And I know, okay, I can use this here. Oh, yeah, this works here. I don't just use lines like a freaking robot. It's like an outline. Like, okay, this is where I'm trying to get things to go, but I'm going to be very flexible and I'm going to allow the interaction to develop naturally. So this is what Luca is saying. I did a stupid thing and got into an argument, and then that happened. Well, there you go. Don't argue with girls. She went studying abroad. Now she's coming back for the holidays for 1 month and wants to hang out. Then, dude, hang out and smash. Like, it's not a big deal. She tells you we're friends. You go, yeah, 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 okay. Because, bro, she can tell you you're friends, but you don't have to believe her. You can be like, yeah, sure, we'll just hang out. And next thing you know, you're in them guts. Okay? Don't focus so much on her words. As long as she keeps coming to see you, you can escalate the situation. Exactly. Hang out and escalate. Don't talk about it. Don't be like, why do you want to be my friend? What did I do? What happened? It's not a big deal. Just be like, oh, okay, yeah. Sure. Like, yeah, sure. Come over. We'll hang out. We'll chill. No pressure. Nothing's going to happen. I just like hanging out with you. Also, by the way, here's the thing. Let me go back to this. Sometimes girls will do this because they really like you, but they're kind of mad that all you want to do is use them for sex. They're kind of mad. So they kind of feel like a cum dumpster. Right, guys, let me tell you something. In the long run, no girl wants to feel like that. all girls want to feel like you like them at least, right? So maybe your issue was you were too focused on just sex, 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 sex. But for you to keep things going, you do need to invest slowly so that she doesn't feel like you're just using her. Okay. So they call it plausible deniability. All right. If she feels like it's only about sex, bro, she over time she can feel some kind of way and she'll not start acting weird. Yeah. My whole plan was to focus on turning her on. Good plan. Good plan. Mm-hmm. Hold up, guys. I'm upset. What happened to this headset? Hold on. Let's test this.
Hi. Do I sound like one of those communication people, bro? Hi. I'm calling you to update your subscription to Cowboy University. We didn't get your payment of 69.99 in the mail. So how do you want to pay? Do you want to pay with Discover? Do you want to pay with Mastercard, PayPal? We take Stripe now. All right, let me take it back.
All right. No more telecommunication. High gain distortion. Yeah, yeah. It's nonsense. Oh. Actually, hold up.
Testing. How is the gain? Is it better, or does it still sound like I'm about to sell you some freaking what I'm about to sell you? I'm about to sell you some freaking PP pumps through the live. So Cowboys, for three payments of 69.99, you too can have a freaking massive schlong, over 7 inches, guaranteed. Best part is you get your money back. 60-day money back guarantee. If you get the PP pump and in 60 days you're not pumping 7 inches, bro, send it back and get your money back, man. For just three easy payments of 69.99. Link is in the description. Let's get back to our programming. Is it still whack?
All right. Nonsense. Okay. Let's do this. Let's now do a question and answer segment where you guys excuse me, ask questions and I will answer. Oh, by the way, man, if you are new to the community, dude, join our Discord. I pinned it. Join the Discord where we have all the towel boys in there that discuss all things seduction, all things improving your value, not just social value, but also sensual value, my guy. We have we have things on fitness, style, text game, tactics. Join and interact with the bros and get on this journey to become a more seductive machine, my guy. Use the link that is pinned and join our Discord and say hi. What do you think about a chest and bicep split? Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's cool. I personally do full body every time I go. But as long as your split is designed in a way that you can hit each muscle group at least twice per week, is fine, bro. Whether you do chest, back, chest, triceps, shoulder, legs, it doesn't really matter. Just think of splits as a way for you to organize your work throughout the week. That's all it is. There's no split that is better or worse than the other one. The best splits that you can do is one that can help you hit each muscle group at least twice per week, and the one that you can stick to in the long run. You got me, Daniel? Tao, what if you have a really good reputation as a decent guy? You're known with positive. What do you mean? What does that mean? Could you elaborate? No problemo. Marvins, could you elaborate more on this? No. All right, guys, you tell me. Am I an asshole? Do I give up vibes like I'm an a-hole? Right? But also, do I give up vibes that I'm a total nice guy that you can do whatever the hell you want to do with me? Because I think I see what you're asking here. I think guys take things too extreme. Guys think that, oh, um, girls don't like nice guys, so I shouldn't be nice. I should be a total asshole, a douchebag, right? I should be a total douchebag, and that's going to turn them on. Well, yes, that's a little bit better. It's a little bit better than being a nice guy, but you're also going to irritate the hell out of a lot of people, and you're going to make a lot of enemies, right? Really, what you want to be is genuine. You don't want to be an asshole. You don't want to be too nice. You want to learn how to be genuine. What is a genuine guy? A genuine guy is a guy that actually is nice, but he's only nice to people that deserve it. And he has boundaries. That is what a genuine guy is. If a girl is being a total bitch to him and she's not respecting his time, he's not gonna blow up at her, but also he's naturally gonna pull back a little bit because like, yo, she's kind of weird because he's used to people treating him nicely. And he's also not afraid to tell people, hey, this is what I want. This is what I want from you. This is how you can keep the relationship going. So don't think about becoming an a-hole. You want to learn how to be genuine. But I will say this. This is going to be a bit counterintuitive, maybe. But I do think that if you are a total nice guy, I personally feel that it's a good idea for you to spend some time being a total asshole. The reason why is this, because you need to learn where the boundary is. Because if you're very nice, when you now become very, very selfish, you become very selfish. You're all about you, what you want. You're very demanding, right? You're more assholish. You're going to turn off a lot of people, but you're also going to get a lot of people that really like you. And then over time, you can kind of learn, okay, dial back, dial back. Okay, get in the middle. Making sense, Marvins. Now let's go here. Luca, ever since I stopped following red pill advice and just doing my thing, I stopped getting shit tests. I haven't gotten in over a year. And now, yep, seriously, seriously, like a lot of shit tests you get. Like, here's the thing, guys would be like, oh, girl, shit test, shit test, shit test, bro. To be honest with you, I don't really get shit tested a lot. I might get shit tested if I do something that's kind of a little bit cocky or if I'm a bit too aloof, but I know why it's happening. And guys see shit test and they think that, oh, she's trying to she's trying to challenge your dominance. No, she's giving you feedback, moron. She's telling you you are acting weird. You are acting like an uncalibrated fool. So if girls keep giving you shit tests, you need to freaking keep crafting your behavior that you get less, less, and less. And that makes the entire process smooth. I don't know about you guys, but that's what I want. I want to meet a girl and things are pleasant from beginning to the end. I don't want a girl giving me shit because I'm acting like an idiot. Great, 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 great question. Well, not only is it a question, but great feedback, Luca. Because yeah, I think sometimes us guys we misinterpret shit tests. Question and answer. Oh, by the way, if you're in the live, like the live, my guy. If you're in the live, give it a thumbs up, bro. Tao, opinion on high volume calisthenics. I think it's cool if you can handle it. Like me personally, now I do a lot of volume stuff. I do like 15 to 20 reps on a lot of my movements. But the reason why I do that is because I'm getting older and I noticed that when I train in the low rep ranges for too long, my joints get very achy, you know? So, but when I do like 15 to 20 reps, I don't get stronger, but I can still build muscle and I don't have as many issues with my joints. So I think it's cool. But the only thing is it's painful. High volume calisthenics is very painful and it does take you a while to get used to it. But if you can handle heavier weights and lower volume, do that too. That works too. How do I meet girls in 2024 without using technology? I did a video about this a few weeks ago, but I will tell you this, guys, to be honest with you, to be 100% honest, if you want the most volume, dude, nothing beats apps. If you want the most amount of volume, apps are the best way to go because you can meet more girls on an app than you can in person for the amount of time you put into it. The only issue with apps though is because apps are very competitive and getting your profile on point does take a good amount of effort. And also, like some guys in the group will tell you, texting on apps, there's some technique to it, and it will take you a while to kind of learn how to text correctly. So I do think you should get some apps, build up your profile, learn how to set it up, because believe me, bro, you can meet some gorgeous women on apps. In fact, I'm not going to say some names, but let me just tell you that I have met some women that some of you guys watch using apps. I want you to think about that. I have met some beautiful women that guys in the manosphere watch, and I have met them using apps. So you can still meet beautiful women on there. Okay. But I also suggest um I also suggest you using day game. Like you go about your day, and if you meet beautiful girls during your day, go say what's up, see what happens. Night game is also good. Going to clubs, bars, you meet a night game is good for volume too, because girls go there for that. You're gonna meet a lot more beautiful girls in a short amount of time in a bar or in a nightclub. The only issue with night game though is if you're an older gentleman like me, night game can mess up your sleep schedule. Like for example, for me, I'm not that young anymore, bro. I have responsibilities, right? I have a business to run. Now I have a few businesses to run. Okay. So when I go out at night, it destroys my next day. Because for night game, you need to be up late. You need to be up until like bro, you could meet a girl and it's closing time and it's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And then you now get back to your place, it's 3 a.m. You now do the deed, you do everything. You had now been up until 6 a.m. in the morning and you didn't get any sleep and you now have to do work the next day, bro. It's not efficient for that. But if you're like a young guy, you don't have a lot of responsibility, you can do a lot of night game. You don't have to worry about that. But when you're older, it becomes a problem. So you might only be able to do it like maybe once or twice a week. Okay, so that's why I think it's a good idea for you to do all online, day, night, if you're trying to really like get some girls in your system. I am convinced that compared to online dating, approaching women in the wild is more comfortable for us, but for sure more potent. I won't say it's more potent. I just think it's a different thing. I just think it's different. I don't, because guys, I've done it all. I've done social, online, day, night. If I was to be honest with you, I really have not seen that much difference in the way girls respond to either. Like you can get girls that are really into you from online. You can get girls that are really into you from day. You can get girls that are really into you from night. You can get girls that are beautiful from all of those as well. So I do think it's good for you to learn more than one way to do it, but don't get too hung up on how you do it. Okay, just figure out a system that can get more leads in. Okay, I got that. That makes sense. Mm. Yeah, I think this. I still think learning how to approach is a good skill to have. I think even if you do online, I still think you should know how to approach. Obviously, uh-huh. Don't be too reliant on only one way. It's kind of funny because I'm actually. Can we get a live on setting up your profile? Well, I don't have my phone. I'm on the apps, so you cannot see. I can do screenshots of my app on here. But join the group, bro. If you join the group, we have people that show things like that. When you join the Discord, we talk about stuff like that, man. In the Discord, we talk about how to set up your profile and how to set up your prompts and text game. We have all that in there, but it's kind of challenging for me to do it on the screen right here. I go to the mall and a lot of girls look at me and come around. They are usually in a group. How to approach? You just say, "What's up?" Um. Okay, Luca, what's up? I go to the mall and a lot of girls look at me and come around. Here's the thing with approaching. Guys, don't overcomplicate it, man. You don't need to do these fancy things and extravagant things to get girls' attention. You don't have to do all that. Like, bro, if a girl is giving you choosing signals and she's looking at you and she's like telling you to come over, bro, a simple yo, what's good will work. Okay. If she likes you, it'll be easy. Just say, yo, what's up? Make conversation about some stupid shit. If she's in the mall, yo, what's up? Hey, I saw you check me out, man. You can't just look at me and not say hi. They always laugh about that. So what are you in the mall for? Are you like shopping for a family, shopping for your kids, new in town? Small talk in the beginning and then ramp it up. Don't make it more complicated than it needs to be. Don't think, oh, I need to have this fancy line. I have to say this extravagant thing so that she likes me. No, bro. The opener is just to open. Remember that, Cowboys. The goal of the opener is to open. The goal of the opener is not to convince her to fuck you. It's just to get conversation started. All right? It's not a big deal. Let's continue the question and answer. Damn, I'm kind of upset, man. Guys, I'm upset. My microphone is shit. I'm so sad. How did this happen? How did I get that rubbish? You see, that's what happens when you try and be cheap. Tao, most memorable BC celeb story. I'm not telling you. I am not telling you. Because at the end of the day, man, they're still girls, man. It's the same shit. Girls are girls, bro. They still respond to the same stuff, whether they're celebs or Instagram famous or whatever. It's the same shit. A lot of people use Audio Technica mics. Yeah. I'll go look into some mics later, actually. Probably after this. Mm-hmm. What was that thing I left? Hmm. We are doing question and answer right now. Welcome to the live if you're new. Right now, we're doing question and answer where you guys ask your questions about seduction, dating, and I help you guys out. Hmm. Why you guys are answering? Let's look at this guy's clip again. Hold up, there was another clip. I saw. Yo, guys, I want to get your opinion on this. Actually, I saw this video and I was like, damn, what the fuck? Hold up. I have been watching more red pill content lately. Oh god, guys, it's so rough. I've been watching more red pill content to see what you guys are watching, and I'm like, oh my god, this shit is so hard to watch, man. Where was it? There was this guy that he just destroyed this girl. Oh yeah. Actually, let me play this. Let's play this. Not that, not that. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Okay. Let me know if you guys can hear this, okay?
Evolution. Why would women be able to get over relationships quicker and be able to move on? Consider in the ancestral past, you have one tribe next to another tribe, and the men sneak in there and murder all the military-age males. And when that happens, you're like a woman and you're watching your husband like killed in front of you.
This is called the war brides dynamic.
You have two options. One of your two options is to say, fuck that. I can't believe you killed my husband. I will never take another husband. And then you die. And then so you're sitting there and you have the decision. Do I take another husband or do I die? The women who did not take another husband, as noble as they were, they're dead. And
okay, so let me play it again. I want to get you guys' opinion on this. Let me start from beginning. Come on, bro.
Woman who took another husband, she went on and passed that proclivity to take another husband on in her genetics. So over years and years and years of that, women are able to get over relationships easier, and they're willing to monkey branch to other men quicker. That's an evolutionary adaptation that women had because men have been replaceable throughout history. Why would that be the case in evolution? Why would women be able to get over relationships quicker and be able to move on? Consider in the ancestral past, you have one tribe next to another tribe, and the men sneak in there and murder all the military-age males. And when that happens, you're like a woman and you're watching your husband like killed in front of you.
This is called the war brides dynamic.
You have two options. One of your two options is to say, fuck that. I can't believe you killed my husband. I will never take another husband. And then you die. And then so you're sitting there and you have the decision. Do I take another husband or do I die? The women who did not take another husband, as noble as they were, they're dead. And the woman who took another husband, she went on and passed that proclivity to take another husband on in her genetics. So over years and years and years of that, women are able to get over relationships easier, and they're willing to monkey branch to other men quicker. That's an evolutionary adaptation that women had because men have been replaceable throughout history. Why would...
Okay. So in that clip, he's pretty much talking about how men are replaceable, and he is saying that women can get over breakups a lot easier than men, and he's saying that women are designed for that. Now, do you guys think that is true? Do you guys think that is true, that women don't have a hard time during breakups, and that women have an easier time with breakups than men? Do you think that's true? Like they're designed for that? These red pill talking points are so fascinating. Someone said just a different pain compared to men, different struggles. Well, actually, I don't think that's true at all. I think that is, do you know what I think personally? I think that is the experience of the average frustrated male. Let's put this in here. the average frustrated male. That is about him. Because here's the truth. The real truth is this. It's not about men or women, right? It's about who was invested. Let me explain. The way relationships are set up nowadays, guys, men are trained to invest more than women. So when you invested a ton into a relationship, like you felt like you did everything to make it work and it ends, you tend to be the one that has a hard time getting over it. Because let me tell you something, I'm going to be very honest with you. There've been actually quite a few girls that we broke up, but because I was not as invested in the relationship, bro, I didn't think twice. It was like, okay, moving on. But the more invested I was, the more it hurts. But when I wasn't invested, it's like, it's whatever. So the reason why it looks like that is because what tends to happen is this, right? What tends to happen is this. Girls break up with guys way before they break up with them. What does that mean? Anybody that's had a girlfriend or a relationship, you probably know exactly what I'm about to say. That things were going good, you guys were having a great time, but at some point in the relationship, things started kind of like breaking down. And you noticed my girlfriend is not investing as much. She's not saying those sweet things to me as much. She's not trying as hard. She's not doing things to please me as much. And what do us men tend to do during those times? Because a lot of us are not aware of what's going on, we tend to do what? Invest. We now go, she's losing attraction. Let me do more. Let me try more. Let me do this. Let me do that. And with you investing, she is detaching. She is not invested anymore. That is why at the end, it seems like she got over it quickly, but no, bro, she broke up with you 6 months ago. You are just learning about it today. That's what happens. That is not true. Someone says she already has another mate even before the breakup. That's not true. That is not always true. I know the red pill will tell you this, but guys, some girls will break up with you and there's no other guy because you were just acting so weak or something was wrong. It does happen that girls will break up with you and there's actually nobody on the other side. They're just done with you. It's still the same effect. They're not invested in you anymore. There doesn't always need to be another guy. Is there another guy at the end of it? Yes, sometimes, but that's not always the case. They're just not invested. So that's the thing. It's not about evolutionary psychology. That's fucking BS. Because guys, let me tell you something. I have experienced this. I don't know if you guys have experienced this, but I've experienced that girls that things ended between us maybe because I got bored and I was not as invested and I kind of like drifted away. And some of those girls still text me to this day. Some of those girls are still trying to get back together, still hitting me up on my birthday, still trying to do stuff. Does that sound like a girl that moved on so easily? I don't think it's a male or female thing. I think it's a human thing. It's a human dynamic thing. And that's one thing I don't like about the red pill. They always make it seem like women and men are so different. And the truth is, that's not really what's going on. It's about the social dynamic. It's about what was going on in the relationship. There's a lot more to it. Because guys, do men monkey branch? Is it a female thing? Do only women monkey branch? Do men monkey branch too? Do men get a new girlfriend before they break up with their last girlfriend? Someone says, of course, yeah, because it's not a male or female thing, man. It's a human thing. It just so happens that yes, it does tend to happen to women more. That is true. See, she was done with me. I don't think there's another. Yeah, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not another guy. Sometimes you're just done with you. Sometimes it's like, I'm tired of your shit, bro. Uh, Tut told us he invested so much in the relationship, it hurts when she ended it and blocked me on everything. It happens, bro. It happens. Never would have happened if she invested more. And that's not true. That's not true. She could have invested a lot and gotten mad at you and still have done that to you. Mm. Daniel's talking about breakups. Different people have different breakup experiences. Personally, my last breakup was rough, and then it was really hard to open up to new girls. Yeah, man, because you know when it hurts, man, you don't want to get hurt again, which is a normal thing. In my opinion, if you break up with somebody more serious, I don't think you should try and get into another relationship too fast. I think you can hook up. You can hook up with girls, you can be casual. But when you break up with somebody that you are really serious with or you are really invested in, I think it's good to take some time to yourself. Maybe not like a year or 2 years or nothing, but maybe like a month, a few weeks to kind of like decompress. And then you want to get back out there and start like at least meeting women. You know what I mean? And not try and get into another serious relationship because usually you're not emotionally ready. 4 years, yeah, man, that will hurt, man. That will hurt for sure. If you were to go for 4 years and you really like that girl, when it ends, dude, I know how it feels, bro. When it ends, it feels like you're dying. You know, you're like, oh, my heart. Oh, you know how when you're going through the honeymoon phase, everything feels so amazing. Ice cream tastes better, food tastes better, your workouts feel better, you have energy. You know how that is? Like during the honeymoon phase, it's so great. When you break up, it's like the freaking opposites. It's like you get depressed, you start thinking very negative thoughts, you feel sick, you feel anxious, you know, you want to get that person back, but it's impossible, it's done. I know the feeling. I've had that happen a few times. But you know what, man? Oh, 4 years since the breakup. Oh, 4 years since the breakup. I beg. The girlfriend was 1 year. That's nothing. 1 year, that ain't nothing, bro. Date a woman for freaking years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and then break up with her. See how you feel after. Damn, that shit hurts, man. I haven't been with a girl for more than 3 months. Oof, man, that's bad. That's bad. You know what's kind of funny? It's kind of ironic, man, that I do. Well, I don't know what the fuck I do. Non-mono. I'm pretty relaxed in my relationships, but I've had some relationships last longer than some people's serious relationships. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. I've had some girls, you guys, this is so funny. I've had some girls, hold on, where am I? That I dated for like 2 years, 3 years, right? And during those 2, 3 years, because of how I am, I can frustrate girls sometimes. Girls will be like, "Tal, I'm done with you. I'm done with your games. You don't want to commit. I'm with Joey now. Sayonara." When girls tell me that, when they go, "Sayonara, I'm done with you. I'm gonna get married." I'm like, okay, cool. Bro. 3 months later, hey, ring, 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 ring. Who's it? Oh, it's Stacy. Yo, Stacy, what's up? Tao, what's going on with you? I'm chilling, girl. What's good with you? Tao, you seen anybody right now? Girl, you know how I am. What's good? How's your relationship? Man, fuck that guy. Fuck him. He's an idiot. Oh. Stacy, I know how it is. You know what? What are you doing tomorrow night? Nothing. Wait, why don't you just come over and tell me all about it, okay? I miss you. You know, whilst I've seen you. Okay, I'll see you. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it too, baby. See you tomorrow. Keep going. 9 months later, we have the same issue again. That she's tired of me not wanting to freaking commit, and then she finds another guy that wants to take my place. She finds another guy that wants to step up to the plate, that wants to be serious. And then that shit don't work out. It's hilarious. We have had longer relationships than some of their serious relationships. That shit is hilarious, man. You guys need to experience it. It's funny. It's funny. You like this hangouts? Or you like the lives? By the way, I'm gonna upgrade the live equipment. You know what I was thinking? I mean, I'll just tell you guys because you guys are my homies. But I was like, you know what? I see that the lives they don't get a lot of reach to like new people. Some new people are watching this. If you're new, what's up, bro? Subscribe. But the lives get a very different energy than the videos. But I think I need to start filming more videos to upload, like more like really structured videos to upload on the channel to help the channel grow. But I'm gonna keep doing lives. So I guess like because right now I'm trying to do like every day before Christmas. But I think after Christmas, I'm gonna dial back the lives like maybe like 3 times per week so I can make more videos because I feel like it's a different vibe. The lives are more relaxed, chill, laid back. We can kick back vibe, while the videos are more like, this is the topic. Lives are better for this type of channel. Yeah, because it's more laid back, man. It's more chill. I'll do both. I don't think I'm gonna do. Tal, do you think your physique channel is dead? No, I just don't put enough energy into it. If I start putting more energy into my top physique channel, it will go up. But for now, I want to put more energy into things like this. Because, dude, I've been doing fitness for freaking how long now? I've been doing it for how many years? Almost 7 years, 8 years. Bro, I gotta evolve, man. I gotta evolve. Like, I mean, you guys tell me. Yeah, I do fitness, but am I just a fitness guy? That's not just how I am. I mean, look at my last video was the PP pump video. But bro, I did a video a month ago that did 250,000 views. I did another video that's at 90K now. Like, I know how to get views on my physique channel, but to be honest, the drive and motivation to grow that channel is just not there, to be honest. But that's the thing about life. Life comes in phases, man. I'll reach a phase again where I'm like, okay, I want to take that thing really seriously. I don't know why you don't reach a lot of people. I'm actually growing. My lives are growing. But I just started, bro. I just started like fucking 10 days ago, guys. I mean, you guys will see. You guys will see. I just started 10 days ago. I am not gonna freaking explode in 10 days, guys. Come on. It's gonna take a while to build up momentum, to do the marketing, to get more people in here. Because it's not just, oh, film a live and then you go viral. No, bro. There's a lot of other stuff you need to do. Yeah, these are the first steps, man. You guys will see. You will see as we grow. I think that's the thing with some of you young guys, man. You expect success to happen like this. Oh, I'm in a million. I have 1 million subscribers in fucking 1 week. No, it doesn't happen like that, moron. What do you need to do? Oh, bro, I just need to make some more videos, bro. I need to do more videos, more lives. The lives don't have, the lives are very good for connecting with you guys that watch me a lot. Because we can get a more deeper bond with the lives, but the lives are not the best when it comes to reaching new people. You know, reaching new people with just lives are not the best. You need something to kind of like get people's eyes and then they'll come to the lives. Okay. I started doing these things again because also for me personally, I needed more momentum because I'm sure you guys saw my physique channel, right? I wasn't uploading as much on my physique channel because, bro, I just lost interest, right? I just lost interest. But now I'm getting back into creating video content. I'm like, okay, lives are easy for me to start, get back used to connecting with you guys, giving you guys content every day. Now, like, all right, I can now start doing more shorts. I've actually been, as I'm doing these lives, guys, every time I do a live, I now make notes of things that I need to do, like shorts, video content that I need to do to grow the channel. I might do collabs. You know what I mean? It's a process, bro. Don't worry. You guys will see because it's not just about, hey, say the right things. No, bro. You gotta market. That's funny. You young guys. Hey, my guy Daniel's my age. He knows how it goes. Plus, one thing I also like about these lives, bro, because like, you know, on these lives, we can shoot the shit. Yeah, I have a main topic, but we can also start talking about things that are a bit more intimate that I can't really say on a short, or I can't really say on a longer form 10-minute video. You guys are seeing the real me, not the scripted, oh, I have to hit these analytics, I have to do this me. Let's continue the questions. Plus, on filter issue. Yeah, don't you? I mean, guys, don't you like it too? I mean, I'm sure you guys like the fucking other content too. You guys probably watch some of my physique channel stuff. You guys watch the Tao Durden videos. It's different. It's good to have freaking variety. You see different sides of my personality, different sides of me. There's interaction here. Yeah, bro, I love it here. Where's my thing? Oh, great question. Any tips on flirting with girls of 18 of age being older? Okay, fantastic question. Because here's the thing, my guy. My last girlfriend, you guys didn't know this. Maybe you guys don't know this about me, but I'm not really a pump and dump guy, man. I tend to have girlfriends and or primaries, and then I have secondaries, right? My last primary, I met her when she was 19, and we faded away from each other when she was 21, 22. So how many years is that? 2, 3 years? So yeah, one thing I've learned from with young girls is this, right? So young girls I do have some experience with. There are some young girls, 18, 19, 21, that they actually want to date an older man. Daniel, all young girls don't want to date someone that's older, but there's a subsection of girls that are 18, 19, 20 that want to date an older man. Like they find you more attractive than a 20-year-old, a 24-year-old. If you're trying to get those kind of girls, you want to go to places that they hang out. So one thing about those girls is you can find them on apps. Mhm. They will look for men on apps. You can find them in lounges, more high scale, upscale lounges. But what they tend to do, those girls, is that they'll get a fake ID and then they'll go to the lounge and you can meet them there, right? As an older gentleman, I don't think it's a good idea for you to try and pretend that you're young, because women that are young, they also love older men. But also, bro, you can meet, but there's the thing. There are some girls that are 18, 19, 20, 21 that they do have a hang up with guys that are older. So what you want to do is this, Daniel, even though you're getting older, even if you get older, you want to look as young as possible. Okay. You want to take care of your skin. You want to take care of your appearance, take care of your style. I don't think you should date like a super young guy, but you do want to look presentable. And then when you're flirting with these girls, right? Like if you have gray hairs, bro, dye your beard, right? If you have gray, dye your hair. Like you want to look as young as you can. Because these girls, they like older men, but they don't like older men that look old, if you know what I mean. They like older men that are sexy. There's a difference. But then when you're interacting with these girls, every once in a while, they might ask you, how old are you? Here's the best thing for you to do. When they ask you, how old are you? Do this. Tell them, oh, take a guess. Now, you see, you already made yourself look young. When they take a guess, whatever number they give you, add plus or minus 2. So if they say, you look like you're 27, damn, you're pretty good. I'm 28. The reason why you do this, Daniel, is because when you tell girls to guess, this is some psychology. They will guess, if they're attracted to you, they will guess the age they want you to be. Making sense? They will guess the age they want you to be. Take that age. Now, after you smashed once, twice, three times, that's when you can tell them your real age. By then, it's not a big deal. Making sense? So don't leave with your age. Be ambiguous about it. Like, oh, you're 28. Damn, you're pretty good at this. Whoa. All right, 29. But how about you? How old are you? You're 23, aren't you? And then move past that question. Yeah. Yeah, because some girls do get hangups on that, man. But after you smashed, they might tell their friends, can you believe it? He told me he's actually 34. He told me he was 28, but I love him. I'm so attracted to him. Her friends would be like, dump him. Dump that a-hole. He's no good. But then she would be like, oh, but you know, he is funny. He is smart. He is sexy. He does have his life together more than those other young guys. You know what? I'm gonna keep seeing him. Let's just see where it goes. And there you go. You now have a fucking 18-year-old girlfriend. All right, bro. Giving you some game. Field tested, guys. So yeah, my guy. So Daniel, the real secret is with younger girls is your presentation, right? You still flirt with them like how you do with other girls. Presentation, but you do want to be careful about how you present your age, okay? But for example, if you're talking to a 19-year-old and she tells you you look 34, just own it. If she tells you you look 34, you'd be like, yes. You know. Do you know my favorite thing about dating a young girl? When you're dating a younger girl, Daniel, you're gonna notice as you get older, all your friends will be hating, man. All your friends will be hating. They'll be telling you, Daniel, why are you dating young girls? What can you do with them? What do you have in common? What do you guys talk about? I'm like, what the fuck you think we talk about? What? They'll be like, she's a child. She's not a grown-up. But women your age have no. Are you crazy? No, women my age are still fucking hot. No, 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 no. Women my guys, I have nothing against girls my age, by the way. I still think girls my age are freaking sexy. I think girls my age are also sexy as hell. I'm not like, oh, younger is better. No, it's different. That's all it is. I just want a different energy. Young girl energy is not the same as old girl energy. I don't go, oh, I'm not like one of those Red Pill guys. Oh, she's hit the wall. That's crap. Because there are actually some girls I've dated that when they showed me their pictures, they actually looked better in their 30s than they looked in their 20s. I know some guys would be like, that's BS. But there are actually some girls, guys, that in their 30s, they're sexier than they were in their 20s. Late bloomers, it happens. We don't discriminate over here, bro. Young girls have the smoothest skin, yeah. Also, when you date young girls too, do you know who hates on you the most too? The young guys. The young guys hate on you a lot because they think that you're stealing their girls. So stupid. Yo, Daniel, have you seen that movie? Dazed and Confused. Hey. Let me pull this up. This shit is so funny. Hold on. Let me show you guys this. You know what I'm about to show you. Hey, this is me with younger girls, bro. You know why I like young girls, bro? Do you know why I like young girls, Cowboys? Every year I get older. Damn. Every year I get older, bro. And every year they stay the same age, man. They stay the same age, bro. Every year, bro. It's amazing. Do you DiCaprio Max? Actually, bro. Um, some of my girls have accused me of that shit. They'll be like, "Oh, you're like Leonardo." I guess I kind of do. Like what I do personally, this is me. One thing I like about younger girls is, man, I feel like we're having a fucking deep ass life today. Red pill vibes. Red pill vibes here? No, bro. Not at all. One thing I like about younger girls is, you see, guys, I love older women too, right? But the issue is sometimes when I date older women, this is my problem. I feel guilt. I feel too much guilt. Let me explain. So you guys know that unlike us, women have a time limit. They have a shelf life. When a woman is 29, 30, 31, 32, and she has not had kids, she has never been married, if she wants those things and you're dating her, who do you think she's going to want that from? You. So I've met a lot of girls that were around my age, and I did have a great connection with them, and we did have a great time. But it was kind of difficult to keep things going because they wanted more from me than I could give them. And it was kind of difficult because they will keep emotionally investing and they'll keep trying to change the situation, but it just couldn't work, bro. And a lot of these girls actually had like I actually developed real feelings for them. And I did want them to have that life. I wanted them to have a husband, have kids, and all that stuff. But that was not for me. That wasn't for me, man. So even though I found them attractive, I found out that keeping them in long-term relationships caused more problems than not. But when girls are younger, it's better because even though, yes, we might never get married, right? We might never tie the knots or have kids. Do you know who I am? For younger girls, this is who I am. This is so fucked up. YouTube is gonna take me down for this, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. This is me, guys. I groom them bitches, bro. I'm a bitch groomer. Forget dog groomer. I'm a bitch groomer, bro. I groom them for the next guy. They get to learn from me. They get to make a lot of mistakes. They get to learn what it takes to be a woman and have a relationship with a man, right? And then I clean them up. I make their hair look good. I teach them some tricks, and then they meet you, and then you're like, damn, this girl got that quack quack 3000. Where did she learn this? You guys are meeting these girls at freaking 25, 26, 27, and you're like, man, this girl has some skills. Where did she learn this? That last guy taught her, bro. Who do you think taught her? Dude, I'm doing charity. I'm grooming these bitches. Groom them, all right? You're 25, you're ready. You're ready to go and nab a man. It's quite funny. Let me show you. This is me, guys. No, that's not it. That's not a good one. I'm gonna get canceled for this. Well, fuck it, man. Oh, this thing's so cute. Let me show you. I'm joking. I'm not. I know I'm not gonna get canceled. I'm not gonna get canceled. I'm just joking. Uh, so cute. That's me in the background. You see? See how this bitch is happy? You see, man? You see, guys? Oh, get out of here. Primping ain't easy. I'm gonna get these bitches ready for you. See, you see how I gave her that freaking nice dye? You know, gave her a bath. You know, look at her. She's looking more beautiful, man. And see, look at how adorable she looks, man. All for you. See, getting her ready for you, man. Would you like to get married? Um, hmm. No, I don't think I'll get married. I don't know about marriage, but I do think I am going to, as I get older, I'm starting to see more and more value in relationships. So a lot of my relationships are tending to last longer and longer and longer. It's just a trend. So I do think I would have a main or a longer term primary. Marriage, I don't know. I don't know if I want to get the state involved, but I might meet a girl that we just click on so many levels that I'm really cool with her being around for a very long time. So no, I'm not against pair bonding, but marriage with the states, I don't think I'll ever do that. But pair bond, yeah, I'm cool with that. Being with one girl, I would love to say yes, but I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible for me, man. I know myself. I know myself. I know thyself. I do think that when I'm with a girl that I really, 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 really like, I do slow down. But it's not realistic for me to tell her that I will be forever monogamous. So that's one thing for me. I don't keep promises that I can't keep. Yeah, I could meet a girl that monogamy for periods. Yeah, I could, but then I don't promise monogamy because then when I tell a girl that I'll be monogamous, she thinks I'm gonna be like that forever. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to set the wrong expectation because I know myself. It doesn't mean that I might want to break up with her, but dude, man, me personally, I do get bored. People can call me weak. People can say that I am immature and all that nonsense, but I know myself, dude. And I don't want to ruin my relationship because of my other needs. I just have a very strong variety need. I don't know what it is. That's just how I am. So no, I don't think I can do monogamy forever, personally. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with it. And that's also why I don't tell people to be monogamous or be non-monogamous, because bro, we're all different, man. Some guys can do it though. Some guys can be with one woman for a long time, for years, and they don't have any issues. And if that's you, bro, kudos for you. Do that. Do that. If that's for you, do it, bro. It's just not for me. And here's something that's interesting. When I became more honest about that, to my surprise, a lot of women were cool with it. Did they like it? Nah, they didn't like it. But a lot of women actually started to understand because I was honest with them. So I don't lie to my hoes. I keep it a buck. My last relationship was 8 years. How was that, Ken? 8 years? God damn, that's a long time. By the way, you're in the live, like the live, bro. What are you doing in here? Not giving us some love. Somebody said it's good to be honest. Yes and no. Because I will tell you this, being honest is also, it causes less drama, but sometimes it's hard to be honest, man. Sometimes it's hard to be honest. And there's a way to do it too. There's a way to be honest. Dude, how was this? Ken, 8 years in a relationship. That's wild. That's wild. 8 years. What happened? You thought you were getting married? What happened? That's a pretty long time to date somebody without getting married, though. I won't lie. That's a pretty long time. Good movies to watch. Hey, this is a great movie to watch. Good Luck, Chuck. I don't watch movies that much anymore. Good Luck, Chuck is a freaking dope ass movie. Oh my god, that shit's funny. It's about this guy that what did he do? Oh, this guy he would meet girls, right? He would start dating them, but then when he would date them, he was like a good luck. He was a good luck charm. That every time they smash him, the next guy they meet, they marry him. So what now happened with Good Luck Chuck is, girls started finding out about him, and girls are like, I need to smash Good Luck Chuck so that way I can get married. So, bro, his inbox was freaking. Homie was going through chicks, man. Homie was going through chicks, and he was having a blast. But then, Daniel, one day, he met a girl that he actually liked. And then what ended up happening was, because he liked her, he was scared to smash. Because he knew, if I smash her, she's going to marry somebody else. She's going to marry the man of her dreams, and it's not going to be me. So the movie was now her trying to make moves on him. But he's like, no, no, I'm not ready. No. Because he just wanted to spend more time with her because he liked her. Funny movie, bro. Watch it. I don't want to spoil the end. Hilarious. Right? I don't want to spoil it. Watch it. Watch the movie. It's funny. It's funny. Well written movie. They don't make movies like they used to, bro. Now we live in a time where things are too freaking everybody's so freaking sensitive. Everybody is so damn sensitive. So now you can't say any jokes. You can't say anything too risque because people will like cancel. Yes, I know. Now it's so dumb. Tao, how was it like growing up for you in the 80s? I wasn't in the 80s, man. I was 90s. I was born in 1988. So I didn't experience the 80s. I experienced the 90s. The 90s were funny, man. We didn't even have phones. You guys are freaking blessed. You young guys, by the time you're fucking uh 6 years old, you have freaking iPads and phones in your face. I didn't have a freaking phone until I was like 12 years old, and it was a flip phone. And then the only technology we had was ringtones. Instead of buying apps, you bought ringtones. And then people used to compare each other's ringtones. And if you had a cool one, you were the cool kid. Now it's crazy, bro. Now it's so different. Now we have AI. So wild. Why do I have this picture of this dog here? I left that up for too long. Let me take that picture down. 1991. Hey, bro, we're all around the same age, man. We're all around the same age. 1991, 1988, 1989. Yo, man, all my guys in my 30s. You know, it's interesting. I look at my analytics and I realize that I connect more with guys in their 30s, early 30s, and guys in their like that are really young. 30s group, yeah. You look younger, to be honest. Black don't crack, bro. Black don't crack. Do you know why I look young? Let me show you why I look young, bro. This is why I look young, bro. Bro, because every year I get older, and every year they stay the same age, man. Bro, I have found the fountain of youth. You have a young soul. I do. Yo, do you know what's crazy, Daniel? Daniel, do you know what's crazy? Right? Um, this is funny. I will have people tell me that. People will be like, yo, you are like a child. I have girls that'll tell me, Tom, you need to grow up. You need to grow up. You're so freaking foolish and immature. And then I also meet people that I will tell them things and they'll be like, bro, you're wise. They'll be like, damn, you are wise. You have an old soul. So I get both. I actually get both. Wow, you are young at heart. And then I also get, wow, you have wisdom. Wow, you have an old soul. The best of both worlds, man. That's why it's good for you to look young when you're older, man. Guys, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. Guys, if you watched my other video on YouTube where I talked about self-improvement thing, you will see that I talked about skincare and taking care of yourself and all that jazz, right? But here's the thing. When you are young, you want to take care of yourself, bro, because when you get older, you're going to look young and you're also wise. So you look like those freaking 27-year-old F-boys, but yet you are 10 years older than them. You clean up, bro. Let me tell you something. The older you get, skincare is not my thing, bro. I'm telling you, Daniel, if you want to be single, if you want to be in this lifestyle for a bit, you got to do this, bro. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. It makes a difference, right? But when you look young and you're older, bro, you clean up. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's so much easier now because I know exactly what I'm doing, but I look young. What's mana? Let me look at it. What's mana? Sorry, I'm not really good with my slangs, you know. I'm old. I look younger than my younger brother. Good. But dude, I'm telling you, start skincare now because skincare is not really about just having beautiful skin. It's about not looking like you age. Okay, because dude, if you take care of yourself now, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Because if you take care of yourself now, you can be 45 and you still look really young. Because let me tell you, dude, every year it's kind of wild. Every year it gets easier and easier and easier when it comes to women. But I will say this, it's not the same for every older guy that I know because there are some older guys that they struggle. You go to the gym, awesome. That's good, bro. But I'm telling you, skincare too, man. And bro, you don't need to do any of those really fancy things. Skincare is actually very easy, man. It's actually very, very easy. Good. These are great things. These are great things. But skincare is very easy. Just face wash, moisturize, okay? How old are you, Tut? "21." Oh, you're young, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. It gets better, man. It gets better. Tut is 21. Bro, it gets better with age. If you take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, it gets better. How about a video on skincare? I'll probably do that. Hey, yeah, give us claps for the younger audience. I don't rate Riz, bro. Someone says rate my Riz. I don't rate Riz. Let me tell you guys something. Um, let me tell you guys something. Some of you might not get it, but good riz a lot of the time is invisible. Good riz sometimes is invisible because I think sometimes us guys, let me tell you something, us guys, we imagine like, okay, let me explain. Let me see if I can explain this, right? Let me give you my standard dating process, right? So I might meet a girl out in public. I might meet a girl out in public and then I will start something situational. We talk about just basic stuff. I'm like, hey, you know what? You seem cool. I'd like to get to know you more. How about we do coffee sometime this week? She'll be like, yeah, let's do that. We exchange numbers, right? It doesn't look grand. We text, set up logistics. We go to a coffee shop next to my house. When she gets there, I'm like, oh, wow, you look great. We talk about just basic stuff. We go for a walk in the mall. We talk some more. She tells me what she does. I find out why she does what she does. If she's traveled, it tells to tell me about her experiences. Okay, we'll now maybe start talking about like dating stuff. Okay, how are the guys that she's dated? Tell me about some relationship stuff. We'll vibe on that. We'll laugh, joke around. Okay, then we might talk about some sexual stuff very lightly, like very very lightly. Nothing too intense. And then at the end of the date, I'll be like, hey, you know what? You seem pretty cool, man. Like, what do you got going on after this? She'll be like, oh, I don't have anything. I'm like, yo, how about we just like have one drink of wine at my place? She'll be like, yeah, sure. Come over to my place. She sits down. We talk a little bit, touch her leg, maybe touch her face. We start making out, boom, smash. That's it. Like, if you were to actually put a camera on me and watch me when I'm doing it, it will seem like she was my friend. And it just so happened that we started smashing. It will look so natural. So that's why when I watch these videos on YouTube, on TikTok about Riz, I'm like, oh, this is so cringy. Because real game doesn't look like that. Real game is very like cool, calm. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. It's not like fireworks and all these amazing things. No, it's not about saying this witty line or saying this funny thing. You know what's actually funny? In a lot of my dates, actually, girls don't laugh. In a lot of my dates, girls don't laugh much. They might smirk or they might give me a look. But they don't fucking like, I'm not an entertainer. But I'm not saying that type of riz doesn't work. It's just that, dude, it's not realistic. 19 years old is nightmare difficulty, bro. No, it's not. Bingo. Daniel Matteo said that they feel sexual tension. Yeah, like it looks relaxed, but there's still tension underneath. It's not like I'm not really talking to her for a friend, like a friend. There's undertones, you know. I don't do anything grand. That's one thing that's happened as I got older. As I got older, my game chilled out. When I was younger, I used to try and do all these fancy things. Yeah, it's true. You feel it in your groin. Yeah, 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 yeah. The better you get at game, I feel the better you get at projecting it naturally. Like one of my friends, he tells me this. You know Shannon Tatum from Shannon Tatum from Magic Mike, the main actor. He's like, look, you can make that guy try and seem like a nerd. You can make him try and seem like a chump. But at the end of the day, he's still Shannon Tatum. He can't come off like a chump. It's just who he is now. You know what I'm saying? You can't put lipstick on a pig. You can't. So after a while of doing game, it becomes more natural. That's why when I'm out with girls, sometimes I'll be like, maybe girls will compliment me, and I would be like, oh, stop, stop, stop. You probably say that to all the guys. Stop, you're making me shy. Stop it. They know I'm not shy. I can try to be shy, but they know that I am. They're like, you do this with all the girls, girl. What are you talking about, girl? No, I only do it with the girls I think are special. They know exactly what I mean. Why are you laughing, Tut? What's funny, Tuts? What'd I say? Oh, let's keep this question and answer going. I'll answer a few and then get out of here. It's a Friday, so people are not. Ooh, people are not as as active today. To be expected. I know, man. Hey, Daniel. Daniel, you did mystery method, didn't you? Daniel, you were doing mystery method, huh? You were doing those magic tricks. Oh God, that shit was so funny. You were learning guitar? Hey, I learned guitar too, man. I learned guitar too, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Um, do you know what I used to do to get girls to my room? I used to. Hey, Daniel, do you know that artist called Enrique Iglesias? I learned how to play Enrique Iglesias Hero. And I used to play that shit for girls. Oh my God, I was so cheesy. I used to get girls to my house and I'll be like, let me play you a song. Would you dance if I asked you to dance? Would you laugh? How does it go? I know. Can I be your hero, baby? Can I take away your pain? Can I be with you forever? You can take my pain away. Can I be your hero? Oh, bro, that shit was. Oh my God. Pennies will. Oh. I don't do that shit anymore. I'm like, that's too much work. That shit was great. Guys, even know how to play guitar. Marvin's can play guitar, bro. Play guitar for girls. They love that shit, man. They love that shit. Me and my best friend, that was our way of getting girls back to our place. Play guitar for them. And that was, dude, that was always the move. You play guitar for them, and then you have them sit next to you. And then once someone says, what's the Discord? It's here. Damn, we have a lot of comments today. Shit. Here's a Discord. Okay. You play for them, and then bro, when you play music for them, you can see it in their face. They start going like, it's so weird. It's like they get into a trance. They go, just keep doing your thing. Once you're done, put the guitar down, leaning, done. Done. Just put the guitar down, lean in, and just, bro, it's done. It's done. Marvin's, yeah, bro. I've seen your channel, bro. I actually watched a few of your videos. You're pretty good, man. I watched a few of your videos. I gave them some likes. You're pretty good. You can really play. Kind of at a disadvantage here. I play bass, bro. Do your thing, man. Still play bass for them, bro. Dude, I'm telling you, women find that shit attractive. Another thing I used to do, I used to have an MPC. I used to have an MPC. You guys know what that is? I used to have an MPC. You know that thing you go? The thing that they used to make a lot of rap songs and you can do like samples and shit, right? So that's another thing I used to do. I don't have it anymore. I used to have an MPC, and then girls would also come over to my place, and then I'll make a beat for them live. So I'll be like, yo, let me show you this. We'll look for samples. We'll look for samples together. I'll put up the sample, and then I'll make a beat in front of them. That also tended to make them go, wow. Like, bro, being creative is very attractive. Yeah, I'll make a beat for them live. Yeah. I don't do any of that shit anymore. That's when I was still trying to impress girls. I play piano as well. Yeah, bro, dude, girls find that shit very attractive. Women find musicians, it just turns them on. Yo, if you have dating profiles, any of you guys, if you have dating profiles and you know how to play an instrument, it's a very good idea for you to actually put a video of you playing the instrument or you making a beat, because girls find that very attractive. You're gonna get more engagement on your dating profiles if you have an instrument and you have a video of you actually playing it. We got a lot of musicians here. Yeah, it seems like. Oh, okay, guys, I gotta go. It's time. I gotta leave. But yo, bro, if you are new here, man, and you made it this far, join the Discord, bro, so you can join more guys just like you that are trying to improve the seduction game. All right. We talk about a lot of stuff over there. Basics, your style, fitness, body language. We'll talk about some game stuff, right? About the seduction process, texting process, even relationships, bro. So you want to learn how to improve your woman skills with more like-minded guys, join the Discord, bro. But before I go, yo, and after you join the Discord, you gotta make sure, my guy, to always follow the first rule of Love Club. Bro. Don't talk about it, man. All right? Be about it. I'll see y'all in the next one, all right? Peace.